Let's see if that picks back up. It appears my system's just trying to keep up there. Something happened. Maybe my internet dropped. Should happen sometimes, but you know, it's technology. We gotta deal with it. Okay. Did everything come back on? Are we back on? There we go. Yeah, I don't seem to know if I'm on or not. Which is bugging me. I don't want to keep playing if I don't know if I'm live. I wonder what happened to cause that to happen. The computer says that there's nothing wrong. I have no idea what's going on here. Am I back on? I can hear the audio cutting in and out. Dag nabbit. Let's see. Let's bring that down and see what happens. All right. I might just have a bad signal connected up to the Wi-Fi. That could be the whole problem. Oh, okay. I'll find out on the watch back later. Well, I mean, I don't have anybody telling me in the comments for sure. I know Proud Mom 59 was asking why it was freezing, so I know it was freezing. Turns out my... How long... And I hear it working now. I hear it working smooth. So, let's go back to my other monitor. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, why does the game keep freezing? Now, I'm not sure why it keeps freezing there. I can't tell if it's my internet, if I set my bit rate too high, all these little settings I gotta check and test. Well, let's pop back over here on my TV and get myself back to the main screen. Alright, so the Sanctum Sanctorum.
With everything
I gotta
going
do
on
this
right
before
now,
those contractors try to come at
afford to lose
12:30.
contact with the Sanctum
Oh,
or
I hate when I
Wanda.
get distracted, but it was alright. I love that I'm learning this new computer system. Alright, I gotta use Blade, Doctor Strange, and myself, Hunter. The Sanctum Sanctorum contains many powerful artifacts which must be protected. Doctor Strange needs to return to the Sanctum, find Scarlet Witch, and stabilize the ward. Now, Mom, the game is called Midnight Suns, Marvel's Midnight Suns. It's I know you're familiar with the movies and all that from Marvel. Let's just say this is the Doctor Strange. I know that for sure. This is the group of the like supernatural heroes, that deal with like obviously Doctor Strange magic and vampires and mummies. I think Moon Knight's actually supposed to be on this team. But I haven't seen him yet. And they got to deal with some lady called Lilith from the other side. And this guy, the main character, your character, is like her son. And they bring him back to fight her ass. And you grow that character through the game while interacting with these guys. The Avengers show up to help, and some of the X-Men seem to be helping, and the gameplay is both meeting people and fighting in like this little chess strategy card game kind of thing in the battles. It's not bad. It's kind of fun.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum,
Like,
I
here's
should
a
be
part of the
seeing
game I like.
something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist. Are you ready?
Talk to the good
prophecy of
doctor.
Midnight's sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Not just
Normally,
a,
yes.
the.
But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
We cannot tarry.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered.
Scarlet Witch.
But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Anything else
Knowing
to
how
say?
selective the Suns can be, I'm honored to have been given this opportunity to join them.
Well, okay then.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of yours.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten
Has the
our return to
lag
the
gotten
sanctum.
better there?
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is, not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
I can't help but feel a tinge of impatience. It is my home under siege, after all. Power coming from behind this portal is tremendous. I am surprised this magic and I have never crossed paths before.
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest.
Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
That's weird. I didn't know it was gonna interrupt just by moving
Don't
the
be
camera.
distracted by the city. We need to know what's happening at the Sanctum quickly.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the Sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
Oh, Wanda's one of the Midnight Suns. That's right. You know Wanda. I know you know Wanda.
In limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
That's kind of like the way it looks to walk through it like that. Strange is like, hurry, can we hurry the fuck up my house?
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
I'm telling you, I know it's 12:30. They'll come early. They'll show up.
Well, at least we know
When
the
I feel
wards
like
of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer dedicated, not your average Hydra dude.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid.
All right,
There's
the
no way
cards.
these foot
Okay,
soldiers
cards. Let's
are
do a
behind
quick
the
card.
disruption of the wards of protection.
Yeah, I understand that. I see. There's two I can kill with a quick card. Go for it.
Hail that.
Luckily, he's got a quick card as well. We can refund that one. That'll allow him to flank that dude back there.
Interesting tactic.
Let's go. Let's put a spell on you.
That's
Oh my.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Which way should I go? I'll tell you what, buddy. You run over here. Chunk this fucker once a hero through. They can continue to reuse move to reposition themselves until any hero uses it. I can keep on moving if I want. And right now, we want to knock this fucker back. Oh, I thought I could knock him into that. That's the whole reason I moved there. Damn. Oh no, I redraw for a worse card. Damn, I ended up getting the same goddamn card I had to begin with. That did not work for me. Damn. Damn. ship.
I think you got him.
Well, I guess we'll do that now. Damn, really? Tough son of a bitch. At least he's stunned. That's good. Well, I'm out of those card plays. Out of those card plays. Alright, well, that's the end of that.
Hydra Immortalis.
Alright, they regrouped on me. They're both shooting him. That guy's stunned, so I get to immobilize him for the run. That's good.
Looks like they have got help.
Really excited. I finally got my girlfriend caught up with The Last of Us, so we can finally watch that episode together.
Gamma or not,
All of us.
I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
What you got, Blade? Chain 2. Damn, that dude just won't go down.
Follow my movements.
Never seen that before.
Use a quick on that guy.
Even for Hydra.
Get those two dudes off the map.
Now that was something.
Watch and learn.
That could
This should aid me
That
in
could
my
be good.
fight.
Alright, see Blade doesn't have any card plays, but Blade can come over this table with this guy if he moves. He also kick it into this guy. Hunter can throw this shit at somebody. Who's a tougher one? This guy had 20 health. This guy has 20 health. Blade, if you moved, would you... Yeah, you can hit him, can't you? You can hit him. Does he count? I don't know if he counts. He counts, doesn't he? Hit him, Blade. Tell me that hits. Oh, yeah, it does.
Playtime's
Damn. I probably could take him out too with another action shot. But I don't have any moves to get around him.
Get out of there!
Lilith will not be pleased.
Yeah,
with
what's
your
this guy
efforts.
gonna do? Now the question is, how do I take this guy out? But anybody can take him out.
Struggle. Need to concentrate.
Use that card just for fun.
Again?
We'll let the hunter do it. The player character. Boom. What do you go, player? Character. Oh, and he levels up. Would you look at that?
Myself every-
Got some sort of whip.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The
Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal. Wanna bet?
He didn't say Hell Hydra. He was a phony.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh man, it's like the Ghostbusters. No, Wanda, no. Lilith.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not
You
going
can't let
to
the
like
Scarlet
this.
Witch fall under the control of Lilith.
I'll handle it.
Not. Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
We are Venom, and you are lunch. Seems to be infected with, he's being possessed by Lilith's dark magic. Venom infected with dark magic. Oh my god. Let's kick his ass.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale taste. Friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spiders, wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Man, he's hungry. Go on, Blade. Well, no, you ain't fucking around.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Two times. One. Oh, well, I guess. We got it. Oh no. Melee attacks against fallen Venom can trigger in his Join Us passive and deactivate activate symbiote skin. When symbiote skin is active, fallen Venom will bind the next hero that melee attacks him. Okay. I guess I won't be doing that then.
I see you.
Oh man. I thought for sure that would give me the spot.
Mother tells us to hurry.
Oh no.
Can't shake it.
Ow, he shot some shit out his ass at me.
Ever.
I don't like that. A hero is bound and unable to act. Use another hero ability to damage the binding and free them.
This
We
house
have a quick
belongs
attack,
to
we have a
Mother,
knockback.
as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so?
There you go, Doctor. See if you can go ahead and drop it on him.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fashion.
Kill both of
Hydra
them,
will
both the
never change.
dude and the symbiote holding the blade.
saw a
Nice.
move like that once, centuries ago.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, that'll refund that card. Do we have any other quicks? No. Do that again.
Just what this battle requires. Let's try this.
Get Steven. Stefan.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Yeah, you chain strap him twice. And I'm gonna have the hunter throwing back into that electrical shit over there. I should remove symbiote skin. All 3 people have leveled up now. Try I can't throw his ass off of that and end the battle real quick. Stun. There you go. Now he won't act on his next turn.
Faster than you.
So I don't think we can knock his ass out with one more. Yeah, we're out of card plays anyway. All right.
You're too strong.
Oh, I should have done any redraws. Okay, he gets 2 actions per turn.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up
Enemy
against
area
here.
attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use move or an ability to move out of the way.
Belly with your tasty fear.
Oh, okay.
Shall fill your belly with my blade, demon. This will end well.
Doctor has pretty good set of cards here. Keeps drawing the same cards back.
Prepare yourselves. That's one hell of a move.
Blade has like all the moves. That'll hurt the good doctor. So we're gonna have to move the good doctor. Doctor, please relocate yourself over here. Hunter, if you will, knock this fool the fuck over there. Nice. All about plant. That pissed him off. Oh, he's still gonna do his area attack damage bullshit. Fuck it. Let's hit him with a life steal and see what happens. Gave me health, but it might bind me. No? Okay. Do another life steal. That might almost kill his ass. What about 2 strikes? Last I can get. Yeah, Blade's gonna get hit this turn no matter what. I can't move. Just gotta hope on. Well, maybe not. Hit him there, knock him down to 1 health, and then throw that box at his ass. Double down, Blade. Oh, you can't hit him. Oh, man. What about you, Doctor? You serious? You really can't swing your arm out of the way to hit his ass right there?
will crack your tiny bones.
Okay.
Never been punched by a fluid before. This is gonna get messy.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and our
Blade's just killing in this round. He's the one.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
You asked for it.
Nice.
That was really something. Watch closely. A gift from the ancient traditions.
Nice. I got a good thing going on this one.
Here it comes.
Oh, I should have used quick. I'm a big dummy.
Night, night.
Ah. Oh, okay. I did defeat him.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Oh, shit. I think he's about to do some of that cool shit. Ugh. Spider-Man! Yeah! Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Is that the same guy who voices Spider-Man in the cartoon?
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Damn.
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Alright, Spider-Man's gonna take him off our hands for us. Three stars, yeah! I guess I am getting better at this. This playthrough would be better than the one I had before. Okay, back to caretaker at the Abbey.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented,
Dragoon.
but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
Oh, it's like that. So I could be a villain or I could be a good guy or I
You've
can be
been
neutral.
through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get
Will
some
we
rest.
now? Okay. And that's the first little area tutorial ending part of Marvel's The Midnight Suns. I've got some time to play, so we're going to go a little bit farther. At this moment, we're going to go talk to Care Tarker and Tony Stark. Get familiar with the
Not
Abbey
to be
grounds.
the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Oh, usually right here a cutscene starts or something. Not this time.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
You still there, whoever you are watching? Who's your favorite character so far of these people?
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
An impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
One more to say. These guys here. Okay. Let's keep on going. Tony. I see that shit
Hunter,
on your chest.
You look scathed.
The Robert
How goes
Downey
it,
Jr.
Hunter?
impressionist.
Or is it the Hunter? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Think you could have done better?
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, 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 don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Okay. Be friends with Tony here.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Quill? What quill?
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
So Tony gave me a present. What did you give me, Tony?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay, Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, a social network just for superheroes. like Twitter for just us. Check Superlink frequently for updates and other heroes in the Abbey. Okay, so the first one we got here. First post. Robbie Reyes, the young Ghost Rider, says, first post. Nico Minoru. What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Blade jumps in. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon, is what Ileana Rasputin has to reply. He wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. Look at that. Robbie Reyes. He cool. I saw him on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is where I became familiar with him. Ileana. First we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die? Some heroes. I assure you that's not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. We both know it is more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I, and the Hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. We'll get her back soon enough. Wanda, I had to think of which accent to use. Wanda should be here with us. Of that, I am in agreement. So they a little mad, all right? So Ileana's a little pissed off there that Wanda's there. They feel like they should be doing more. And she thinks that they don't care. She's mad at the Strange for not taking care of her. Here's our map here. We got the Iron Man back there. My quarters here. Oh, what did I say? Explore your room. Inspect the journal, pages, closet, that kind of shit. This is probably a good spot to start our saving process. Save. We're going to have a new save. Night 1, manual save. There's a dog bed there, a crate. It looks nice out that window. That's kind of cool looking. I don't know what that looks like to y'all. April 3rd, day after my birthday, except fucking 300, 400 years ago. 300 years ago. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters. And so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. Hunter's journal, that's me.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Collect those to find rewards. The painting.
We were all so happy then.
1710, painting of Sally Owens, oil on canvas. It's Agatha, the caretaker, and this dog.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss earned from the mission can be spent and unlocked to use cosmetic options for the hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Okay, so now I guess I can go ahead and try to make him look right. I only have 50 gloss. Well, wait, do I have to piss? Oh, I have to purchase something. What's he gonna wear around the Abbey right now? Which had a black one, a black wife beater on there. I like that. He'll wear that. Oh, and then take me a nap. On a rainy night. Oh, nightmares.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book!
We advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her!
Hold the
Only I
line!
can stop her!
Lilith. Damn. So when he goes to sleep, he sees his mama, and this red dog is back licking my eyeballs.
Charlie!
Charlie! Charlie, my red devil dog, I love you. I've missed you.
The moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
Oh.
I'm sure
I'ma
there
be
will be
a
plenty
dick.
of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Yeah, be the most complete
This was a lot
asshole
easier when
dick,
it was
but always
just
do the
you
right
and I
thing.
beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
All right, I got some new posts to the super link.
For now,
How much time do I
Stark
have?
has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another
Probably play for
present you.
25, maybe 30 more minutes. They said 12:30, but I want to be off by 12 before to make sure that they don't show up early, as you know they tend to do.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. What you doing, Charlie?
You gotta love on the dog a couple of times, you know it. Can't do it again.
Good girl, Charlie.
You're good, doggy.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
Ship.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Hunter.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man,
Hey.
can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
Do I look like a Tony?
Bruh.
Hunter.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
That's it? They have nothing to say to me? Fuck y'all then.
think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Nice.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. The tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
So what's special about this suit?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
You don't seem to like magic,
Is all
yeah.
this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma isolation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
You mean changed because of me and my mother. So why is your best friend a wizard then?
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted!
Laney.
But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic. Cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You're right. Basically, we've got a gigantic
It's a
demon
funny
inside the
question.
magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're needing first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
So what's your story?
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Squall sleeper camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay. Alrighty. Fix something right quick. There you go. See if I can bring myself back into frame. Got a little bit of time left. Analyze the gamma coil.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Damn.
Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Okay,
how's it going,
alright.
boss?
Not bad. Analyzing gamma coils, that'll give me new cards and stuff, is what I'm gonna end up doing. Boom.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that one. I'll just select one. Oh, I don't know, hold on.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Steaming coil, come on.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Talk to Blade in the yard. What about the doctor?
Ah, Hunter. Word?
I'm gonna check the super link first. Daily Bugle. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monsters upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. Then will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster and their... Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monsters upon the city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor. I just fixed this how I hear it in my head. I am not doing that for this whole paragraph. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into no house? Garish by the Ancient One who runs the paper, Mephisto. I'm not even mentioning in his article, have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Carol Danvers says, still nothing. But based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Tony says, everyone knows it's all about the linguine and the clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely did not want to evoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man? Not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. That's about as close as I can do to some of those voices there. How long has the Abbey been haunted? What do you mean? The Abbey's old, but there aren't any ghosts here. Did anyone hear a shriek? That was me. What happened? Tony was walking while typing. He lost his footing. Ooh, the steps in the forge are haunted. You see? That's why I don't engage with her. Swooping in at the last second to save the day, landing away from carnivorous sludge monsters to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He is the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. Fuck yeah. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. That's the old Avengers tolerate your spooky, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know those. What can I do her voice? What is identifying feature for voice? I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. That's kind of fun for me. All right. There we go.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter.
Oh, that's all I see.
However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you.
Hippocrates nuts.
Simply put, how do you feel?
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy.
Damn.
And you're right,
Fuck you too, bro.
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature.
With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I
Damn.
must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda.
Oh.
She was,
Yeah, we lost
is
Wanda, bro.
my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
And Eddie's a willing participant? Maybe Spider-Man can tell us how to deal with him.
Sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
I'd like to know more about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
How did Wanda come into your
quite
care?
Tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
What exactly happened?
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Okay. A tarot card. The moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind the cloak and shadow. The card represents deception, but also creativity and unconsciousness. And unconscious. Fuck.
Ah.
Cluttered table. A desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and you are quite old. Wow. The star. Nova rises up in the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent and support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. What are we collecting tarot cards for?
That
Tony's
is
armor.
something.
One of Tony's many Iron Man suits polished to a high gloss. Though it is powered off, the eyes seem to follow you. Bruh. Talk to Blade in the yard.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yeah, let me talk about you.
But they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Damn, I didn't mean him to piss him off. I thought it was funny.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
The Hunter.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time.
Why are those
Much
guys
of the
dropping
last
frames in the
century was a
background?
blur.
It's weird.
I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
One, two, one.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Damn, it's gonna be like that. A pissed off Blade.
Ready for more? Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The Venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime
Flirkin'
shield for a while.
furball.
Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Carol Danvers.
Hey.
Hi. Can't wait to pound some steel. Gonna glue my lats 3 times as big. That's what Robbie sounds like every time he hits the weights.
Oops, a little glitchy there.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Okay, well, it looks like this is probably, I've reached the point where I have to turn this one off and prepare for those contractors to get here. Plan to be on again later tonight, continuing more of this introduction and into the first main missions of the Midnight Suns. Save right here, save. New save. There we go. Okay. Again, thanks. Thank everybody who came in. Thank you if you're that person who's still here, lurking back there in the back, checking it out. Thank you for staying with me so long. I appreciate you coming in. And I'm gonna press this this hotkey button. It should send us straight to my outro screen, and in theory, it'll start playing the unfinished raw copy of our song Chug Sister by We Have Your Dog, my band. Thanks again, and catch you folks later. Bye-bye.